Together. You and me right now, together. Together, the horror film I just saw. And very interesting. Another one of those films that I saw the initial trailer and I was like, man, I don't know. A lot of modern horror doesn't really do it for me. So I wasn't going to see it until I found myself in a position where I really have time to kill and I have this subscription that I pay for the movie theater chain. So let me just go try Together. If it sucks, I'll leave. And I didn't leave. Together was not bad. The idea of Together stars Dave Franco and Alison Brie, and they are a couple. He is very commitment phobic. He is a musician with some low-level degree of success. She is a school teacher, and basically I'm not going to tell you the whole story. Basically, they decide, or she really wants to, and he goes along with it, move out of hip happening big city up into a rural area to start a fresh new life. And he wants to try to keep gigging and being a musician despite not being able to drive, not having a car, and living very far away from the city. And she wants him to settle down and get married and be a forward-moving, productive member of couples society. And things go a little bit awry when they move to this small town, and there are weird things. People have disappeared very close to their house. Things are behaving strangely. And one day when the two of them are hiking out in the boonies, they fall into a pit. And whilst in the pit, they drink some water in the pit. And that water causes them to be closer than ever before. This is a weird film. This is like a body horror film. This is a film where at its core, it is attacking the notions of codependency or of lack of commitment or lack of growing up or whatever. And I thought it was very interesting, very, very gruesome at times, very extreme gruesome at times. And ultimately, when they explained what was causing this thing, it seemed a little silly to me, but ultimately I thought it was an interesting film. I don't have a tremendous amount to say about this. Dave Franco is a guy that I don't generally like in films. He's okay here. You certainly buy him as the immature guy in this film. He certainly sells the terrifying moments of it. Alison Brie, I remember going back to Community, and she's very good in the film. You do get to see a lot of both of them in terms of the prurient interest, if you're there for that. Fleetingly, but it's there. I always like to point out when somebody's naked in a movie in case you're like, I don't know if I want to see that movie. What? Dave Franco's ass? I'm there. So it was interesting. It was good. It was very gruesome at times. It was very extreme at times. Kind of funny at times too in its extremity. Not a very big cast, but some familiar faces. And I think if you're into body horror and gruesome films, and it's, oh boy, is it a hell of a date movie. It's for all the right or wrong reasons, perfect date movie. So in theaters now, but by the time you see this, it's probably streaming forevermore. Together.